when I was younger, when I was 9 years old, I got put in foster care the first time for physical abuse and sexual abuse. Then I moved to Vegas and got adopted by my grandparents, which moved me to Arkansas. And then when I was 16, I actually was sexually abused again, and I got put in the foster care system. I've been in the system so long, I've seen a lot of my peers. The difference between me graduating college with my degrees and then them still like literally living on the street off of welfare and stuff like that. And we came from the same exact environment. And it's just like, wow. But what the difference is somebody believed in me. And if I can do that for a child, then maybe they could succeed and have that self-confidence that they can make it.
The roots of the organization go back to Elizabeth Mitchell, who was the founder in 1884, and her understanding of the needs of the families and the kids that she took care of at that point in time.
125 years ago, Center started as a children's home. So Center's legacy is taking care of children and wrapping its arms around families.
These children are influenced by drugs, alcohol, all types of substance abuse, and personally, some of them have such physical abuse that we only see it occasionally in society when it makes the front page. But right here in our own backyard, it's happening today.
The people who have been here for so long at this agency, we clearly know what our mission is, and we clearly know how important it is for us to connect with our fellow community members. That's what motivates us. That's what we do.
We're here for everyone. Centers for Youth and Families touches everyone, from kids that are in our residential program to parents in our parenting classes to the grandparents that have had to become parents again.
It was the first place I was in that actually treated me as an individual instead of just you're a troublemaker, we're gonna assume that you're gonna be bad and all this stuff. It was the first time I'd actually been like, let's figure out who you are and what we can do to help you.
There's no reason that any child should be without someone to love them, support them, provide for them what they need in order to attain their potential.
We keep the kids safe, and we make sure they have food and clothing and shelter. And for a lot of those kids, that's a very big thing that they've never had in their lives.
To see a child life change because they were given something that they didn't have. And, you know, it may be a smile. It could be a hug. It could be some tools to use to change a situation that they never thought of.
The best way to conceptualize what Centers does is a continuum of services. A continuum of services with education at one end and treatment, intervention at the other.
We reach out from parenting to Hispanics, to children, to adolescents. We're trying to change or help change their emotional or behavioral pattern.
The Centers is a place where they can get unconditional love, support, education, guidance, discipline, structure.
You talk about comprehensive services. We have that. You know, we start from age 2. We're intervening in the child's life at every possible angle we can.
Centers has really gotten behind our unit and supported us, made sure that from its inception that we had everything that we needed to be a functional troop. To make sure that when we go on camp outs that we have the equipment that everyone else has, that we're able to do the activities that everyone else does. It's not being a troop for the sake of having a troop, if you will. I mean, we rock climb, we canoe, we backpack, we do everything that a troop should do.
I mean, we're working with the kids, we're working with the families, and the community. And it's all about making all three of those stronger and healthier.
I think giving and love go hand in hand when it has to do with children. It just does. You know, if you give and it's going to a child, it's because you've got some love in your heart somewhere.
Love the kids. That's my longevity. I've been with Centers for 33 years, and that's what has kept me, is the kids.
And they gave me hope, because I had lost all hope in people in general, because I was abused by men in my family, the people who are supposed to love and cherish me. And if my own family members can't do that, how in the world is anybody else going to? And it was amazing to see strangers took better care of me than my own family did.